Welcome back to my channel, guys. Conscious and aware. Come on.
Yeah, man. So as you can see today, I'm with my guy again, and I just want to talk about like friendships and like being around people who lift you up. Like I linked up with my guy right now, and it's just good vibes. We talk about improving ourselves, and he gives me pointers, and now I give him pointers. Playing on passport, it's all good. Hopefully, you can hear. But, and I feel like them type of relationships are very important, because like if you're not around people who are lifting you up, who are offering you advice, who are trying to help you progress, then you're getting drained. Like this is one of my favorite books, and that Slight Edge by Jeff Olson talks about compound effect and that. And the whole principle behind it is that everything's either lifting you up or bringing you down, bro. Like, that's just the facts, fam. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if it's your mom or your dad. They're either lifting you up or they're dragging you down. Now, you need to be aware of the energies. Be conscious enough to realize what energy this person is feeding you. Are they bringing you up or they're pulling you down and that? So having these type of relationships where you got someone to speak to and who understands your journey and gives you advice is crucial, man. For me personally, like.
I agree. And I think it's difficult when you've got long-time ties with people as well, innit? Because especially like if you've got friends that go back years, and if you, like you said, if you can recognise that their energy isn't doing a positive thing for you, it's not a thing where you have to cut them out, but it's just a thing that you're aware of it. You could maybe limit the time with them. Do you know what I mean? You're putting more time into other things that still lift you up. It's not a thing where that's saying cut people off and burn bridges with people who are bad energy for you. Obviously, if they're real bad energy, then cut that.
Put them in a casket, like. Yo.
But you know what I mean? If someone's just going through a tough time, or but I hear that it's important where we're putting our time and conversations with you, man. It's just always uplifting, man. Trust me.
No, for sure, man. And like, what would you say to people who'd say? Because I think a lot of people told me this, like they haven't got anyone like that. Like there was no one like that, like around them to even like speak to them on this level, to even like. Because a lot of people say to me, like, man, like I would like you like a friend and that, or like you like lift me up and you give me hope in the sense that. So for the people who haven't got that in their life and are not even one individual, then what would you say to them and that, like?
I think almost to manifest that person into your life in a way of being proactively going out to places where you would think that you could find good energy like that.
Yeah.
To there's constant events going on. There's a constant. We live in the world of the internet. Like, do you know what I mean? Making friends, you have to be proactive in it. And if you want to go and find someone, then I guess it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But the way I met you was through Cole, and the way I met Cole was literally I went out doing workout. Like I went out to where Sadat does all these videos, not even knowing that he does his videos there, and I'm just doing my workout, doing my little thing, and then I meet our friend Cole. Cole introduced me to Sadat, and he's just introduced me to a bunch of people with the goodest energy and the purest intention. So I feel like that was a blessing that thing was meant to happen that day, going out and meeting Cole. So yeah, man, it's just about being proactive and getting yourself in places where you could meet people.
No, I definitely agree, man. Like, because you can't sit at home and say I ain't got no friends, and then your friends are not gonna come to your door and they don't even know who you are, in a sense. So
literally.
like, obviously, if you're at work, then just speak to people, and then see who you spark a connection with. If you're at school, speak to different people, don't be scared to approach people, and say if you like their vibe, then obviously engage with them, get their number or whatever. Or like, I guess everyone's doing something, so if you're in a gym maybe, or any public area, it's an opportunity to meet people, you know what I mean?
Or even like a run. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Even like running even if you set up your own event type thing, like you could just have like a mingling thing. You could go to a bar and say, I'll set up a meet and greet event here where people who are, I don't know, not lonely, but people who haven't got that many friends can come and make friends. Like, just, I feel like just being proactive on it, man.
No, that makes sense, man. 'Cause there's a saying in the comment, the saying that you only go as far as your 5 closest friends.
I heard that. Yeah.
It's basically like you're only gonna go as far as your 5 closest friends. So like, if 4 of your friends are broke, for example, you're gonna be the 5th broke one. You know what I mean? For example, so like, it's 100% true, because like what people don't realize is that the people around you have the biggest influence on you, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you believe all your energy is yours or not. If you're around someone or someone speaking to you consistently and it's negative, it's gonna have effect on you. If it's positive,
Definitely.
it's gonna have an effect on you. Like, if I'm talking to like Ali right now and he's telling me like, yo, boom, I'm doing this, and let's say I got a show going on, you know, that's motivation. Like, yo, I need to, you know what I'm saying to you? I feel like, for me personally, I believe that once you like elevate yourself, or once you elevate yourself, your friends are also going to elevate themselves, or they're going to get left behind in a sense.
Yeah.
Or if one of your friends goes up, like everyone should be aiming to go up with them, or you're going to get left behind. When I say left behind, I don't mean like abandoned. I mean like,
just by the law of nature, innit?
yeah, like, you know, the vibration is different now. Like, if I'm on 432 hertz, for example, now, and let's say Ali's on 440 hertz and that, we're not even the same frequency, but right now we're in the same process, in the sense that both are chasing our dream, and we both obviously are conscious and, you know, are into like progressing, self-development. That's why we're like on this frequency right now. If I was to jump off all of this now and start to, I don't know, I'm not saying it's gonna abandon me, but there'll be no need to, in a way, to communicate. Like, okay, I'm trying to develop myself, but these guys wants to do like bad stuff. Like, I'm not really, you know what I mean? Like, naturally, you're gonna fall apart. So if let's say the people around you are not positive, what I'd say is elevate yourself, bro, and the people, they will elevate themselves. That's the best way to change people.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Be the leader, and people will follow. And people follow when they see the changes the effect that the changes that you've made has on you, innit?
Yeah.
Because if I make the changes, and people are going to be reluctant when you're making them changes, but if you're making them changes and people are seeing that you're more positive, you're more happy, you're more free, you're just living your best life to its fullest potential, they're gonna either follow you or they're gonna do their thing, and that's a win-win either way, because it means they were either meant to be in your life or they just weren't.
And even if they weren't, you've planted a seed in their head, and that you elevating yourself, whether that person is feeling it or not, you've planted a seed in their head. Like, wow, look at this guy. He used to be like this, and he's turned himself around and that. So that's a seed. You don't even know that you improve. I made a video on this already. You improving yourself is helping humanity, because if you're happy and confident, you're gonna approach each person in that manner. And if your friends see you go from depressed to happy and all that, then you're influencing them, and they'll influence the next person. So yeah, man.
100%. It's mad that you say that, because last time I was here, I was literally in my own world. I was walking barefoot through the grass. There was some teenage guys over there.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk around, they're kind of looking at me. I see them, maybe cracking a little laugh at me, whatever. But I was not fazed. I'm in my zone. I'm doing me. And then, before you know it, I see them watching me hard, like, as if to say, like, not in a bad way, but as if to say, wow, look at that guy, like, he's just doing his thing, like, he's just living his life.
Yeah.
But it's mad, because I always voice note myself when I get ideas in it.
Yeah.
And I voice note myself saying,
that's something to
I've
do,
got the
idea.
I've
See
got
what I'm saying? You gave me like, you know, about friends and like progressing, like voice noting myself. That's not something I do. Like, already just through his video, naturally, he gave me an idea to start voice noting ideas. Like,
yeah, man.
See,
when a thought comes in my head, I jot it down. So I'm getting all excited, saying, "Ali, live by this quote. Do it with me. Do it with me." Because I'm like thinking to myself, when you say "do it with me," it's almost like saying to the people, "Do it with me." I'm gonna be over there doing cartwheels and backflips and being happy. Do it with me. Mm-hmm. But then it was funny, because I was fully like not procrastinating, but I was fully what's the word? Thinking about getting it as like a tattoo saying "do it with me." But then I thought, if you don't read it with the same what's the word? Like, you know how the pronunciation, it could be like "do it with me."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you perceive it differently, innit?
But the general gist of "do it with me," like, yeah, man, just do it. If you see me smiling and I'm happy and It's like you know what it's like. It's like when we went to that rave.
Yeah.
And we walked onto the dance floor and nobody's there. Me and Sadat walk on. We start busting and move like we
I can't believe it.
And it's the same thing. It's like, do it with me. Like, you see us happy, you see us living our best life. Like, why aren't you? Just do it with us.
That's
it's
it,
as
man.
simple as that.
No, 100,000%, man. And like, I think that's it's a good place to end the video in the sense that you only go, like I said, you're only gonna go as far as your friends and people who you communicate are, to be honest. So, you, like I said, back to the same thing I said, start the video, bro. Every person is lifting you up or bringing you down. Like, it's not necessarily like, oh, okay, what's this person doing to me? Is he lifting me up?
Yeah.
Like, you can do what you want, but I don't advise to go that aggressively. But ask yourself on that. When I spend time with this person, how do I feel? To be honest, I just feel I get negative thoughts. I don't feel good. Or when I spend time with this person, I'm feeling joy. I'm feeling motivated. I feel like doing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like getting it, man. Definitely. So pay attention to your energy, man. Pay attention to it, man.
But also, don't if people are giving you good energy, don't drain their energy for yourself. You've got to
that's actually a good point. Maybe you're the problem, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, this, like, be around these people. Maybe you're the one that's draining people. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you need to check yourself at the same time. Like, what energy are you on in that?
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, like,
I mean, as much as you want to take people's good energy, you've got to give it back.
Yeah. But I feel like if you give that, then that's what you're gonna get in a sense anyway. You know what I mean?
100%.
But yeah, check yourself as well before don't go ruin people's lives and that, you know. But yeah, shout out to everyone who watched the video to the end, man. And yeah, man, see you in the next one.